Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andreea. I'm a professional makeup artist based in Paris. And in today's video, I'm going to do a recreation of the look that I've created on Candice Winnipal. I hope I'm not butchering her name. Sorry, Candice. I went to London just to do her makeup. It was an in and out trip. So I went in the morning, I came back in the evening. And listen, it was a very sweet and short type of job because obviously she's gorgeous. When I've posted the look on my Insta stories, a lot of you wanted a recreation of the look. So here it is. Of course, it's going to look different on me because, yeah. But you know what? This is a good example for you to see how different the exact same products that I've applied myself on another person looks like on me. So you should take this as a reality check because we all see pictures and videos of models and we're like, oh my God, I need to have this product. It looks insane. But then when you see it on a normal person, maybe it's not as crazy as you see it on a model. Anyway, this is the look that I've done on her. If you want to see how I've created this and each product that I was using, please keep on watching. I'm gonna keep the hair up like this. I know it looks kind of crazy, but I just hate when the hair is in the way. Before we get into the look, I need to let you guys know that for the look that I've created on Candice, I was doing a partnership with Charlotte Tilbury. So what does that mean? It means that the brand sponsored me to use their products for Candice. And then to post on my social media. However, this video on YouTube has nothing to do with it. This is not sponsored. I'm only going to use the products that I was using on Candice, which is mostly Charlotte Tilbury. So there's that. I've started the look with obviously skincare from Charlotte Tilbury. First thing is the Glow Toner. What was really nice about this look was that when I got to the hotel, Charlotte Tilbury team already sent me a bunch of the products there, so I didn't have to stress about, oh, do I have everything with me? Obviously, I do have a lot of Charlotte Tilbury products, but there were some that were really missing. Like for example, there were no brow products from Charlotte because I forgot to mention that I needed, and I did not have any Charlotte product with me for brows. Magic Serum. I always like to use the product. I always like to apply the product in my palms and then on the face. This is a very nice, hydrating, very sort of elastic product. Sinks into the skin immediately. The Magic Cream. So if you're not familiar with the Magic Cream, it looks like this. Magic Cream is really a magic product under makeup especially. This is the first product that I've ever heard. It has hyaluronic acid in it. And this was like maybe 2011, 2012 if I'm not mistaken. Charlotte really believed in this Magic Cream, so she started her brand with a few products and this was one of them. These eye patches are something that I love to use on my clients. It really depends, but if I have more time on my hand, I love to apply these under the eyes because they really smooths out the skin under the eyes. I have seen this with my eyes, how incredible this is, especially before an event, if you have like a special event. And here's the thing, we all have our own ways of applying this. Some people like to apply it like this, some people like to apply it like this. It's really up to you, but I'm telling you, these eye patches, they really work. Like you take them off and your skin is just so much smoother. Okay, now let's get closer because we're gonna do the eye makeup. So this was a red carpet look, which means that it would have been photographed with flash photography going on. So I did not want to take any chances. I wanted to have the look flawless, even if immediately after I've met Candice and we were like, okay, what are we gonna do? She told me I want to have the least amount of product on my face. I want to have like a no makeup look for real. And I never really know what that means when I work with a person for the very first time, because we are all having our own versions of no makeup looks. Some people like these very natural makeups to be actually very makeup-y, and what they mean by no makeup look is they don't want to have any color, they just want everything to be neutral. So I've started with an eye primer, and this one from Rare Beauty. Wow, this is so good under makeup. I think this is always sold out. I'm sorry, you guys, if this is sold out now, but it's literally the only thing that I use for myself or my clients because it's super long lasting. My eyeshadows won't crease after this. And then the eyeshadow palette that I was using on her was this one. It's called the Sophisticate. And I've started with this color right here. This was brand new, so the Charlotte Tilbury team sent it to me. I took this color all over the eyelid, basically. It literally looks like there is nothing in there, but for photography, I'm telling you, this is making a huge difference. Obviously, Candice is gorgeous. She's a Libra. She was incredibly nice and kind. Then I took just a tiny little bit of this eyeshadow. And I got it in a crease, but when I tell you a super small amount, just to deepen out the crease. Now, my crease is already super deep, so even if I apply product in there, unless I apply a good amount, you're not really gonna see it, because I've got deep set eyes. She's got such beautiful eyes with a perfect shape. I was like, oh my God. I even told her, like, if I had your eye shape, I would probably do my eye makeup every single day, because it's just like you could do so much, you know, with that eye shape. And then, of course, I was using the classic eye pencil, which I'm sure by now you're so bored with, because I use it in almost every single tutorial. This is such a good color, such a good product that I love to apply at the base of the lashes. So I push it in between the eyelashes, like so. Basically, what I'm trying to do is make my lashes look like they're thicker. I did not use falsies on her, which is very rare. I almost always use falsies on clients. But for her, she had her lashes very curled. I think she had lash lifting. And then, so she said, you know, I'm really not into eyelashes for tonight. So like, okay. That's pretty much everything I've applied in terms of pencil, like a little bit. And then with the brush, I smudged it. This is L04 from Sigma. Every time I use this brush, people ask me. A mixture between these two colors on top of this. Because the reality is, if you keep the eye pencil all by itself, then you take pictures, I promise you the eye pencil will disappear in flash photography. It's like you've never even applied it. But when you mix it with powder, it's another story. I'm going to take the lightest color in the palette with a flat brush and apply it on the inner corner, like so. We will get back to the eye, but I'm going to do the skin, then we'll get back to it. Okay, so this is also great because if you're going to do your eyes first, oh my god, are you seeing this? Do you see how nice and smooth the under eyes are? So like I was saying, these are great because it's like they're going to capture, these eye patches will capture all the fallouts that you have from the eyeshadow. This looks so much darker on me than on her. Of course, I was using Hollywood Flawless filter in the color, I think I was using 3 on her, or maybe 2.5. I have a huge pimple right here. I'm gonna have to ignore that one. It's so funny, every client of mine tells me that they're using this as their foundation, and I'm like, what? I don't get it, because this is very glowy to be used as the only product on the face. I don't know if you guys can see, it's very metallic. Can you take me a little bit further away? Because we're done with the eyes. Thank you. Okay, so on Candice, I was using the Beautiful Skin Foundation and number 5 Neutral mixed with the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. But the reality is I do not know the color. I was testing about a bunch of foundations on my hand, and then I found the right color, but I forgot to look. So I'm very sorry. I literally do not know the color that I was using on her. This foundation slightly oxidizes the Airbrush Flawless, and on myself I will apply it with a sponge. This is a beauty blender. Yeah, I love this foundation a lot. Incredibly high coverage. So for an event, this is great. Maybe you want to mix it. If you have the Beautiful Skin Foundation, maybe you want to share it out with that one. You guys, it's super high coverage. This is hiding your mistakes, I'm telling you. So on Candice, I've applied foundation on the face and on the neck first. And then she had to try her clothes, which was like a very cute masculine suit with a white shirt underneath. But by the time I left her room, she wasn't very decisive if she wanted to keep the shirt or not have the shirt. I looked at the pictures afterwards and I saw that she kept the shirt on. The thing was that I was telling her, like, if you're going to not have the shirt on, I have to apply foundation everywhere where there's skin showing, because even if you get to match someone perfectly in the pictures, it's never going to be looking the same. It's just not. That's how foundation works. Because the thing is, it doesn't matter what foundation you're going to use. Again, it's going to transfer. So I didn't also want it to ruin her clothes. It's always a game, you know, with these type of events. Okay, so for Candice, I was using Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer in number 6. I don't think this is enough for me. I think I'm going to use something with a little bit more coverage. This is a rougher brush. By the way, you guys, Refer has an amazing sale right now. It's 50% off. I want something slightly lighter. You know what? For myself, I'm gonna apply just a pinch of this Anastasia Beverly Hills in number 3 because I want something lighter right here. Yes. Candice is so nicely tanned and I'm not. So I need it to be slightly lighter. And then with concealer, I will shape the eye right here, right at the end, to give it a cleaner look. I'm going to contour using this product. This is called Contour Wand. And as you know, I don't like to apply it directly on the skin. So get most of the product on the back of my hand. And then shape it up. Candice has an absolute amazing bone structure. So she doesn't really need a lot of contouring. Her cheeks are insane. I'm gonna contour the way I normally do, just a little bit stronger. Gonna take a Refer 05 brush to blend this. There was a little bit too much product on the other brush. I can tell you one thing about this product. This is super long lasting. I'm going to contour the nose. Not because candy's needed, it's because you cannot contour the whole face and leave the nose out of it. Have to make everything look cohesive. Okay. Next step is to use this powder, which is such an amazing powder. This is going to blur the pores. It's absolutely incredible, from Charlotte Tilbury. It's called Airbrush Flawless Finish. And for myself, I'm using the shade number 1. For Candice, I was mixing 1 and 2. So first under the eyes, and then I take a big brush like this and just boop, boop, a little bit of this powder. On the forehead, a little bit on the nose. Just setting the whole face with a tiny pinch of powder. I'm going to use only a touch of this blush. This is an Ecstasy. We wanted the look to be very, very neutral, so not a lot of colors. On her, I was using a bigger brush like this because I felt like it was just the perfect brush for her face. For me, I think this is a little bit too big. We're gonna go back to the eyes, so I'm gonna take the first color, get it at the base of the lower lashes. Needs a little bit of shadow in there. And then from this palette, this is called Dazzling Diamonds, and it's the perfect pop of eyeshadow. These would work on top of so many others or by themselves, but this color in particular, I like to use it in the inner corner. And the reality is, with Candice, we've applied quite a lot. It's just that my pictures did not really do it justice, but we did a very, very light inner corner. Like, I've applied so much of this product, and I went a little bit lower in here. By the way, this is a Rafford 28 brush, and I have to tell you, I just took about 2 minutes in here just to do the inner corner. I kept on applying this product, and I'm telling you, this in real life, oh my god, you guys, it's just gorgeous, gorgeous. We're gonna move on with Push Up Lashes Mascara. Gonna use the Film Star Bronze and Glow palette. This is the lighter version. Gonna apply a little bit more. Let's do the eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I'll be using Brow Wiz from ANASTASIA Beverly Hills in medium brown. I've always loved this product. Now I'm applying Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This is such a great product to hold the eyebrows in place. You know what? I'm gonna take a small, tiny little brush, like a detail brush, and some concealer. And I'll do a few touches, like for example, I don't know if you can see this part of the eyebrow, how it's going down. Kind of don't like it, so a little bit of concealer. I'll take a clean blending brush and just make sure that the edges right here are very nicely blended. I don't know if you saw in the pictures, it looked literally like she had no eyeshadow, just a little bit of that black on the lower lashes, which was shorter than what I've applied on me. For her, it was more like on her eye shape, but if I do that on myself, it just shortens my eye. I was using Iconic Nude on her. She said she loved this color. Lipstick is Catwalking. Such a gorgeous shade. On top of it, I've applied this lip gloss in the color Blushed Gold. It's literally a very, very slight touch at the end, only to give the lips the very hydrated feeling, not glossy, right? That's it. Where would Charlotte be without the amazing glow? I was using this, I have this tiny version of the Light Beauty wand. Actually, there was a set with the pink one. This is in the color Pink Gasm, very pretty as well. However, I prefer Spotlight. I've always loved Spotlight. Apply it on the back of your hand then take it with a sponge and let it do its magic. This product is really magical. I'm so into it. They just sent me a brand new Airbrush setting spray. I'm so thankful for this because I use it every day. Okay guys, this is the final look, but let's just agree that the hair is a fail today. We're having a dilemma right here. I really like the way my hair looks snatched back. My assistant, she's like, oh no, your hair is fine the way it is. What do you guys think? Oh man, isn't it the worst when your hair is like not listening to you? You know what? Candice is like the angel. The angel. So, this hair would have been perfect for her in 2002. Alright guys, finally came to a compromise with my hair. This is the final look. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions about the product or just questions about makeup in general. I'd love to answer you. Please keep vigilant. There are people in here who are trying to scam you, telling you that you won some type of prize, that you need to pay something. They ask you to go on Telegram. Please know it is not me. Unless you hear something like a giveaway from myself, it's a scam, okay? So be careful about that. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.